away. Throwing it up for Shaq. And he one-hand slam.
Shaquille O'Neal isn't just a basketball legend. He's a living icon of success and power. Born into a broken home with a father imprisoned for drug possession who turned his back on him, Shaq didn't just survive those challenges. He transformed them into stepping stones, building a multi-million-dollar empire, becoming a business mogul, a television personality, and a global icon. But Shaq's journey hasn't always been glamorous. He's been embroiled in his fair share of loud controversies. From rumors of hazing allegations in the locker room, welcoming rookies by dumping waste on their heads, to bizarre acts like urinating in a teammate's shoe. Despite facing numerous scandals, Shaquille O'Neal has remained firmly in his position, becoming an unshakable figure of power. So, what's the secret behind his unbreakable empire? Let's explore the extraordinary journey of the man who turned adversity into untouchable success and power. Born with rejection from a father imprisoned for drug possession, Shaquille Rashawn O'Neal was born on March 6, 1972, in Newark, New Jersey, USA. He grew up in a complex family environment where his biological father, Joe Tony, was once a promising high school basketball player with scholarship opportunities from Seton Hall University. However, drug problems derailed Tony's future. When O'Neal was young, Tony was arrested for drug possession and imprisoned. After his release, he did not return to his son's life and agreed to relinquish his parental rights. O'Neal's care and upbringing fell to his stepfather, Philip Arthur Harrison, a sergeant in the U.S. Army. Harrison not only provided O'Neal with a stable life, but also acted as a true father figure, teaching him about discipline, perseverance, and loyalty. With Harrison's military career, the O'Neal family moved frequently, including periods living on military bases in Germany and Texas. This nomadic life taught O'Neal to adapt and build confidence, which later became an important part of his career path. After returning from Germany, the family settled in San Antonio, Texas, where O'Neal attended Robert G. Cole High School. Even as a teenager, he possessed exceptional height, reaching 6 feet 10 inches at just 16 years old. With his impressive physique and natural talent, O'Neal quickly became the cornerstone of his high school basketball team. Under his leadership, the team achieved a 68-1 record over 2 seasons and won the state championship in his senior year. O'Neal also set a record of 791 rebounds in the 1989 season, a feat that still stands in Texas high school basketball history. Growing up in Newark, an area rife with temptations and dangers from gang violence and social ills, O'Neal found refuge at the Boys and Girls Club. This community organization for young people provided sports and educational activities to help children steer clear of the negativity of street life. O'Neal cherished his time there, sharing that the club gave him a safe place to play basketball, even though he didn't join any official teams at the time. "I just went there to shoot. I didn't even play on the team," he recalled. Despite his estranged relationship with his biological father, O'Neal always considered his stepfather, Philip Harrison, his real father. Harrison not only taught him lessons about sports, but also guided him to become a responsible man. When Harrison passed away in 2013, O'Neal was deeply shocked, but from then on, he became more open about his relationship with his biological father. In 2016, after decades of separation, O'Neal met Joe Tony for the first time. The emotional meeting was not marked by resentment or blame, but by forgiveness. O'Neal told Tony, "I don't hate you. I had a good life. I had Phil." It was an affirmation of love and gratitude for the father who raised him. With his innate talent, Shaquille O'Neal came to the NBA with the desire to become a legend and escape the poverty that had plagued his family since childhood. O'Neal's future looked brighter than ever as he outperformed his rivals in the 1992 NBA draft, becoming a coveted name for every team. Rookie of the Year in his first season and four-time NBA champion with the Lakers. Shaquille O'Neal entered the NBA in 1992 when he was selected first overall by the Orlando Magic in the NBA draft. Right from his rookie season, Shaq made a powerful impression, winning the Rookie of the Year award with averages of 23.4 points, 13.9 rebounds, and 3.5 blocks per game. With his immense physique, superior strength, and explosive play, Shaq quickly became the most formidable center in the league. Not stopping at individual achievements, Shaq also helped transform the Orlando Magic from a mediocre team into a formidable force. In the 1994 season, the Orlando Magic reached the playoffs for the first time under Shaq's leadership. The team's peak came in 1995 when they reached the NBA Finals after defeating Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls and Reggie Miller's Indiana Pacers. However, in the final series, the Orlando Magic lost to Hakeem Olajuwon's Houston Rockets in a 0-4 sweep. Despite the loss, Shaq proved himself to be one of the top centers in the NBA with his powerful scoring ability, solid defense, and significant impact in the paint. In 1996, Shaquille O'Neal decided to leave the Orlando Magic and join the Los Angeles Lakers on a 7-year, $121 million contract. This was a major turning point in his career. At the Lakers, Shaq teamed up with young talent Kobe Bryant, creating one of the most legendary duos in NBA history. Under the guidance of coach Phil Jackson from 1999, the Lakers became a dominant force. With Phil Jackson's triangle offense strategy, Shaq's scoring and defensive abilities were maximized. The Lakers' peak came from 2000 to 2002, when they won 3 consecutive NBA championships. In 2000 alone, Shaq reached the pinnacle of his performance, winning the NBA Most Valuable Player Award and the NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award. Despite their resounding success, internal conflicts began to emerge between Shaq and Kobe Bryant within the Lakers. The two stars had disagreements over playing styles and roles on the team. After a loss to the Detroit Pistons in the 2004 NBA Finals, Shaq was traded by the Lakers to the Miami Heat, marking the end of a glorious era. After leaving the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal joined the Miami Heat in 2004 and quickly helped the team become a championship contender. Alongside young talent Dwyane Wade, Shaq brought a new look to the Miami Heat, helping the team advance deep into the playoffs in his first season. The 2005 to 2006 season was a milestone as the Miami Heat reached the NBA Finals and defeated the Dallas Mavericks 4-2, winning the first championship in franchise history. Although Dwyane Wade was the brightest star in the Finals series, Shaq still played a crucial role with his dominance in the paint and vast experience. This was also Shaq's 4th career championship. However, from 2007, Shaq began to experience injury problems and declining performance. In 2008, he left the Miami Heat and moved to the Phoenix Suns, marking the final stage of his career. After leaving the Miami Heat, Shaquille O'Neal played for the Phoenix Suns, Cleveland Cavaliers, and Boston Celtics. At the Phoenix Suns, he still demonstrated good scoring and defensive abilities, but could not help the team win a championship. In the 2009 to 2010 season, Shaq moved to the Cleveland Cavaliers to play alongside LeBron James with the hope of winning another championship, but they failed in the playoffs. Shaq's final season in his career was 2010 to 2011 when he wore the Boston Celtics jersey. However, due to severe injuries, Shaq could not contribute much and officially announced his retirement on June 1, 2011. Ending a great career, Shaq left a proud legacy with 4 NBA championships, 3 NBA Finals MVP awards, and 15 All-Star selections. Shaquille O'Neal finished his career with averages of 23.7 points, 10.9 rebounds, and 2.3 blocks per game. With his large physique, superior strength, and excellent scoring skills, Shaq is considered one of the greatest centers in NBA history. In 2016, Shaquille O'Neal was officially inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, marking the recognition of his significant contributions to world basketball. Beyond his on-court career, Shaq has also succeeded in business, media, and entertainment, becoming a cultural icon in the sports world. In particular, his net worth of $500 million has made him one of the wealthiest athletes in the world. With a net worth of $500 million, he continually invests in high-end real estate projects and earns huge sums of money. Inspired by Jeff Bezos's investment philosophy, O'Neal focuses on projects that have the potential to change people's lives. He shared, "I once heard Jeff Bezos say that his investment criterion is whether it changes people's lives." Applying this strategy, O'Neal has quadrupled his assets. He always seeks long-term value investment opportunities rather than just chasing short-term profits. In 2012, with the desire to bring positive changes to his hometown of Newark, O'Neal partnered with Boré Development to renovate an old movie theater into a modern entertainment complex called Cityplex 12. This project is part of a long-term plan to rebuild and develop the Newark City Center, which has faced many economic challenges. Cityplex 12 is not just a regular movie theater, but has been upgraded into an entertainment center with modern screening systems, premium seating, and advanced sound technology. With more than 12 screening rooms, including a large IMAX screen, it has become an attractive destination for local residents and tourists alike. More importantly, this project has created hundreds of jobs for Newark residents, from cinema staff to management positions, thereby contributing to boosting the local economy. The success of Cityplex 12 not only brings profits to investors, but also helps improve the quality of life in the community. Following the success of Cityplex 12, O'Neal continued to partner with Boré Development on a high-end real estate project called One Riverview. This is a high-rise apartment building located in the heart of Newark, providing high-quality apartments with modern amenities. The project's goal is not only to provide luxurious housing for high-income earners, but also to create opportunities for Newark residents to access comfortable apartments at reasonable prices. O'Neal has always emphasized that he wants to reinvest in the place where he grew up, helping the city develop stronger. The One Riverview project is built according to a green urban model, environmentally friendly, with open living spaces, common recreation areas, and amenities such as gyms, restaurants, and shopping areas. With its prime location near major transportation routes, One Riverview not only improves housing quality, but also contributes to changing the face of Newark. Shaquille O'Neal also currently owns a $2.3 million Mediterranean-style villa in Heath, Texas. This villa was purchased in 2024 and is part of his diverse real estate portfolio. Previously, Shaq owned many impressive properties, including a 76,000-square-foot mansion in Windermere, Florida. This mansion has 12 bedrooms and many luxurious amenities, such as a movie theater, cigar room, car gallery, and Miami Heat-themed basketball court. However, Shaq once shared that he only used 2 main rooms in this large house, the kitchen and bedroom, due to his cooking and resting preferences. After feeling lonely in the overly large space, especially after divorcing Shawnee Nelson, he decided to sell this mansion in 2021 for $11 million. In addition, Shaq owns many other properties, including a modern villa in Davie, Miami, and a home in Las Vegas. The Lakers legend also has a special passion for cars. With a height of 7 foot 1 inch and a large build, Shaq cannot easily fit into standard car models. Therefore, he not only collects cars, but also customizes them in his own unique style, turning each car into a mechanical work of art that suits his strong personality. 1963 Cadillac Eldorado convertible. An icon of luxury in the 1960s, The 1963 Cadillac Eldorado convertible in Shaq's collection retains its classic style, but has been upgraded with modern interior and entertainment systems. The seats have been widened to fit Shaq's size, while the premium sound system allows him to enjoy his favorite music while driving. 1998 Ferrari 355 F1 Spider. The Ferrari 355 F1 Spider is one of the rare models in Shaq's collection, as it is not easy for a tall person like him to fit into an Italian sports supercar. However, Shaq has customized the interior space by redesigning the seats and widening the legroom, allowing him to enjoy speed without size obstacles. Remarkably, despite the necessary changes, this Ferrari retains its characteristic aerodynamic design and mesmerizing V8 engine sound. 2020 Rolls-Royce Cullinan. As one of the world's most luxurious SUVs, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan is valued at over $265,000 and offers a perfect blend of comfort and power. Equipped with a powerful V12 engine, the Cullinan can travel smoothly on any terrain. Shaq has customized this car with a special paint job and premium interior to suit his regal style. 2024 Tesla Cybertruck Cyberbeast. As someone who is always looking to innovate, Shaq couldn't ignore the Tesla Cybertruck, one of the most futuristic designed electric vehicles today. The Cyberbeast version in his collection is not only customized with a glossy black vinyl wrap and carbon fiber details, but also has special adjustments to fit his large frame. Additionally, the Cybertruck's powerful performance and flexible handling allow Shaq to move easily on both city streets and challenging terrains. Shaquille O'Neal is a passionate music enthusiast, especially electronic music. The Lakers legend doesn't just listen to music for fun. He is serious about his DJ career and has even performed at some of the world's top music festivals. Becoming a professional DJ, performing at top music festivals worldwide, music and DJing. After retiring, Shaquille O'Neal didn't just stop at being a basketball legend, he also pursued his passion for music by becoming a professional DJ under the stage name DJ Diesel. With a long-standing love for electronic music, he quickly immersed himself in the DJ world, performing at major music festivals like Tomorrowland, Lollapalooza, and Lost Lands. Unlike many celebrities who dabble in DJing as a hobby, Shaq seriously invested in this career. He learned from top DJs, continuously improved his skills, and developed his own unique style. DJ Diesel is known for his explosive music, blending bass-heavy EDM and hip-hop, creating powerful and energetic sets. This has helped him win over audiences and gain respect from the electronic music community. Not only does he perform, but Shaq also participates in music production, collaborating with many artists in the industry to create hit songs that bear his personal stamp. This passion has not only helped him maintain his post-basketball fame, but also opened up an exciting new direction in his entertainment career. Business and investment Shaquille O'Neal is not only one of the greatest basketball players, but also a successful businessman with a sharp investment mindset. After retiring, he focused on building a diversified investment portfolio, including various industries such as technology, real estate, food, and entertainment. He owns stakes in many large companies, including Papa John's, Krispy Kreme, Ring, a smart doorbell company later acquired by Amazon, and even Google from its early days. One of Shaq's smartest investment decisions was buying Google shares when the company was not yet listed on the stock exchange, helping him earn huge profits. Additionally, Shaq has expanded into franchising, owning dozens of Five Guys, Auntie Anne's Pretzels, 24-Hour Fitness, and Big Chicken Stores, a fried chicken brand he founded. He not only invests, but also participates deeply in brand development, marketing, and expansion strategies. Alongside his achievements, Shaq has also faced some controversial incidents. He has been accused of hazing teammates in the locker room and making inappropriate comments about female athletes' attire. locker room hazing, and inappropriate comments to female basketball players. 1. Lawsuit involving IT technician, 2010. In 2010, O'Neal's personal IT technician, Sean Darling, filed a lawsuit accusing him of attempting to install child pornography on Darling's computer. Darling claimed that O'Neal did this to protect himself by hacking into his mistress's voicemails and deleting related messages. However, in 2017, the court determined that Darling did not file the lawsuit in good faith and had attempted to extort $12 million from O'Neal in exchange for stolen emails and electronic files. Ultimately, the court ruled that O'Neal was entitled to $412,914.50 in legal fees. 2. Rumors of locker room hazing. O'Neal has been accused of participating in excessive pranks in the locker room. Former teammate Gary Payton claimed that O'Neal dumped his waste on rookies' heads as a form of welcome. Coach Tyronn Lue also recounted that O'Neal once urinated in teammate Devine George's shoe before a game. However, O'Neal denied these allegations, calling them misinformation and asking fans not to believe such stories. 3. Controversial comments about Angel Reese. In October 2024, O'Neal was criticized for inappropriate comments about WNBA star Angel Reese's attire. On a podcast episode, he commented on Reese's short shorts, making her uncomfortable. Fans condemned these comments, calling them creepy and inappropriate, especially given the age difference and mentor-mentee relationship between them. Despite his successful career, Shaquille O'Neal does not have a happy family life. Although he remains a model father to his children, his relationship with his ex-wife Shawnee Nelson is not very good. However, Shaquille O'Neal doesn't seem too sad, as he is currently dating other attractive women. Divorcing his wife, continually dating. Attractive women. Shaquille O'Neal married Shawnee Nelson on December 26, 2002. The couple had 4 children together: Sharif, Amira, Shakir, and Mayara. Additionally, Shawnee had a son and a daughter from previous relationships. As a father, O'Neal always demonstrated deep love and care for his children, despite his busy schedule with work and personal career. However, their marriage experienced many ups and downs. On September 4, 2007, O'Neal filed for divorce in a Miami-Dade court. Although they later attempted to reconcile and maintain their marriage for a while, Shawnee filed for divorce again on November 10, 2009, citing irreconcilable differences. The divorce was finalized in 2011. Later, O'Neal acknowledged responsibility for the breakup, admitting that he had made many mistakes and was too greedy. Regarding their children, Sharif O'Neal, born in 2000, is pursuing a basketball career like his father. He played for the UCLA Bruins before transferring to Louisiana State University. Sharif also faced health challenges when he underwent heart surgery in 2018, but later returned to the court with strong passion. Amira and Shakir are also following in their father's footsteps with promising basketball careers. Mayara O'Neal, the youngest daughter, possesses exceptional height and natural talent. In November 2023, she signed a letter of intent to play for the Florida Gators, starting in the 2024-25 season. Despite the end of his marriage to Shawnee, O'Neal maintains a good relationship with his children and always supports them in all areas. He has shared his parenting philosophy, emphasizing that he wants his children to learn to be independent and not rely on their parents' fame or money. O'Neal encourages his children to develop personal skills, focus on education, and explore their own passions. In particular, he once frankly stated that he forbids his daughters from dating NBA players to protect them from the pressures and temptations of professional sports. In addition to his commitments to his family, O'Neal has also had many romantic relationships after his divorce. He has dated many well-known figures, including Nicole Hoops, Alexander, and Letitia Rowley. Although he has not remarried, O'Neal continues to demonstrate his role as a responsible and dedicated father. As of February 2025, Shaquille O'Neal continues to maintain a strong presence in many different fields, most notably in media and entertainment, where he appears on many NBA-related programs. In addition to trying his hand at DJing, the former basketball giant is also developing a film project with famous actors like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Kevin Hart. Appearing on NBA-related programs, participating in film projects with famous actors, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Kevin Hart. Shaq remains a familiar face in the media. He regularly appears on basketball analysis shows, sharing his views and predictions about the current NBA season. In particular, the Inside the NBA program on TNT, where he serves as a commentator alongside Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, and Ernie Johnson, continues to attract millions of viewers each week. Recently, Shaq made a prediction about the team that will win the 2025 NBA championship, attracting the attention of fans and experts. In addition to analyzing games, he also participates in many other entertainment programs, including talk shows, comedy shows, and short-form content videos on social media. He also does not hesitate to try new projects, such as producing content for streaming platforms or acting in action comedy films. Although retired, Shaq maintains a rigorous training regimen to stay healthy. He previously struggled with weight issues, but in recent years, he has changed his diet and exercise routine to regain his fit physique. He frequently shares his weight loss journey, inspiring fans about the importance of maintaining physical fitness. In addition, Shaq actively participates in sports outside of basketball. He regularly plays golf and is an honorary guest at many PGA Tour events. He has also expressed his intention to try an exhibition boxing match, which has excited fans. In 2025, Shaquille O'Neal plans to continue to expand his influence in the media and business sectors. He is considering participating in film projects and reality TV shows, aiming to bring quality entertainment content to audiences. Some rumors suggest that Shaq may participate in an action comedy film with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or Kevin Hart. Besides, Shaq also plans to expand his charitable activities. He is always concerned about the community and education. In 2025, he plans to sponsor more scholarships for disadvantaged students and continue to support charities that help children and low-income families. Additionally, there are rumors that Shaq may participate in a new joint venture related to esports, where he will be an investor and brand ambassador for a major gaming organization. This aligns with his passion for the video game industry, where he has collaborated with many well-known brands, such as NBA 2K. We greatly appreciate your interest in Shaquille O'Neal's inspiring journey. All information in this video has been compiled from reliable sources to provide the most authentic perspective. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more exciting content coming soon.